Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Deborah, so you're welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I basically want to share some habits that you can incorporate into your self-love journey. So if you are someone who is on a journey to loving yourself better, caring for yourself better, then this video is definitely for you. So I'm going to be doing my makeup with you guys on this video while we talk about some of the habits that I have incorporated into my journey, and the ones that I'm also going to be incorporating, and the ones that I think that you guys should incorporate into your self-love journey. Okay, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a like and also subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let's just head right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is make it a habit to start pouring into yourself, and I'm gonna give like an example. So I've read a book, and let me just share what I learned from that particular section of the book. A man basically did an experiment where he had like bottles of water, and then he puts positive words on some bottles and put negative words on some bottles. So like love, joy, happiness. So he had a couple of positive words on this part of the bottles, and then he had a couple of negative words on the other part of the bottles. And this experiment was to kind of see the impact that emotional energy has on water. So basically he went on with this experiment, and then he went ahead to freeze the water bottles, and after freezing them, he brought them out and noticed what happened to them. So the ones that had the positive words, the ones that had love, joy, happiness and all of that, they formed like beautiful ice crystals, while all the bottles that had like negative comments on them formed like distorted crystals. They were not beautiful, they were not nice. This was just an experiment because I don't know if you guys know, but your body is like 70 or 75% of water. So water makes most of your body. So imagine that you keep on pouring negative words inside, like pouring negative words towards yourself. It's not the best. It's only devaluing your self-esteem. And trust me, if you are on a self-love journey, that is the last thing you want to do, pour negativity into yourself. So what I would say is a good habit is to always speak positivity to yourself. Don't even let yourself don't catch yourself saying, why am I so silly, why am I so clumsy? Like, no, don't do things like that, you get. So it can be as little as those comments, but it has a very great impact on your overall, like your general well-being. Okay. Oh, this foundation is blending seamlessly. Okay, so that is just what I wanted to start off this video with. And we hear this often, the words are powerful, the mouth, the tongue is very powerful, so you should use it to your advantage, not to your disadvantage. So that is one part of pouring into yourself. So the other part of, pouring into yourself would be, what are you eating? Okay, what are you consuming? What are you watching? What are you hearing? What are you consuming into your body? There's this thing about body positivity that doesn't just there's a particular part of body positivity that I don't always agree with. How do I do this without offending people now? So body positivity does not mean you should neglect the gym when you need to go to the gym. Body positivity does not mean neglect eating right when you know that you should be eating right, when you know that you should cut out the junk, when you know that the most of the food that you're eating is basically from fast food, burgers and fries and all of that. It's good to have those once in a while. I don't have a problem with you being positive in your body. I don't have a problem with you being confident in your skin. I always preach about being that. But then always know the point where you need to be honest with yourself and hit the gym, cut down on the fat foods, cut down on the burgers and chips and shawarmas and pizzas. It's okay to have those like once in a while, but just be careful with those, because at the end of the day you are not feeding yourself with the right thing. And a lot of people should be going to the gym. Have you been given like medical advice to hit the gym, maybe for your heart, and you're like, no, I'm not going to go to the gym because I love my body the way it is? That's not being wise. Okay, so that is what self-love really is. So you love yourself enough to go to the gym so that you can be healthier. You love your body enough to eat right, just so that you are not filled up with fat as opposed to healthy nutrients. So this is just a way that you can, think of. This is not my shade of foundation. What is this? Of concealer rather. I need to mix this. I'm coming. So that is just what I'm saying, right? So just try your best to be real with yourself, which brings me to my next point: being realistic, having reflections, having honest reflections with yourself, like asking yourself questions. Is this serving me? Is this thing I'm doing helping me? If it's not, then it needs to go. Things that are not serving you, things that are not making you feel lively, feel yourself, you really don't need those kind of things in your life, right? So this is just what I have to say, guys, and you might not agree with me, which is fine. This is just my own opinion, and this is just what I feel that people should do. Like, if you know that you need to hit the gym and stop hiding under the guise of body positivity. Like, you can be preaching body positivity and your health is getting improved while going to the gym. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So that is my second and third point. So the next point that I have is basically about social media detox. When you're on your self-love journey, right? Let's say you are coming from a place of you have been comparing yourself. By the way, the fastest way to lose track, the fastest way to go off track wherever you're heading to is by comparing yourself to another person, because everybody has a different journey. So let's say you recognize this, you have acknowledged this, that you've been comparing yourself, and then you are on this self-love journey. You should take social media breaks. I started taking social media breaks. I even want to go on like a whole Instagram social media break, like just leave Instagram. It's just a way of me detoxing, literally. That's why it's called social media detox, to like detox and just clear your head. If you find that someone's post is always making you think low of yourself, just leave Instagram to clear your head. Your mental health is very important, so please do well to take like social media breaks if you need it. The whole point of this self-love journey is we are focusing on ourselves. So if you find that Instagram is no longer serving you, it is always making you feel like you haven't achieved anything in life, why do you keep going there to make yourself feel bad? You're doing yourself a disservice. You need to stop, okay? So the next thing that I'm going to say is take care of your environment and be careful of the environment you are in. Your environment has a very huge impact on you. And let me even start from like the simplest: cleaning your room, having a clean space, having a free space. Most times when things are like jam-packed in my room, I feel so clustered. Sometimes I'm not even able to think properly. There's just something at the back of my head, like, your space is so clustered, like clear things up. And then I notice that once I do that, like my head literally clears up as well. Like my mental state gets better. I am more able to think. I like when I see free space. I don't like when I see things clustered together. I just like free space. So that is one good habit that you could pick up by maintaining a clean space. It would help elevate your mood. It would help with your whole journey, your level up journey, your self-love journey, and all of that. So yeah, because it has helped me tremendously. It has really helped me to really be calm in my space and to just reset, basically. So for your self-love journey, you want to try as much as possible to go on solo dates. And this is something that I am planning to start doing. I have read a lot about solo dates. I have watched a lot of videos about, women going on solo dates. And as a woman, you really don't need to wait for your friends, your tribe, your girls, your homegirls to like go out and have fun, or go out and eat or get a drink. Like, you can go on a solo date. So for me, because I am on this level up journey as well as self-love journey, I want to start going on solo dates. I think I have one planned out this week or so. So I want to start going out on solo dates, just to go out, eat out, see the world, because I literally stay at home all day. So that's why I'm saying see the world, like I'm traveling. See, they just took their light. So that's why I'm saying see the world, because I basically spend all my time at home. Do you get? So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to take yourself out on a date. It's a part of self-care. It's a part of self-love. So this is something that I haven't started doing, but I know because of what I've seen, what I've read, is just a good way to or a good thing to incorporate into your self-love journey and into your level up journey, basically. So I would highly recommend it, because this is something that I want to also go into. Just go out. You don't have to wait for anybody to take you out. You don't have to wait for your tribe, because honestly, because we are in our 20s, so everybody's trying to pursue something. Not everybody is going to have your time. Not everybody is going to have time when you have time. I don't know if that makes sense. So let's say you plan with a friend to go out on Friday evening, and then the friend has another engagement, or the friend is pursuing one client, or the friend is doing something, because everybody is busy. Everybody is trying to get a life for themselves, so you can't blame your friends if they don't show up. So that's why you need to take yourself out and do things for yourself. Okay, another good habit that you should have on this your self-love journey is to give yourself grace. It's very common these days to see a lot of people complain that they are not where they want to be. Things are probably moving too slow for them. Even me, I have those days as well where I'm just like, what is going on? Like, where am I? What am I supposed to be doing next? So one thing that I am learning to do, I'm still in this whole journey, I'm still learning this, is to give myself grace. I know that I'm doing my best, and I don't want to always be downplaying my efforts, because I know that I'm not a lazy person. Except you are lazy. What I would say is give yourself grace. You are doing perfect. I think I'm supposed to have a video on signs that you are doing amazing, signs that you are doing great. We tend to I've been reading a lot, and this is one of the reasons why I said pour into yourself, because it helps your mind. Whatever you're consuming helps your mind. So I've been reading a lot recently on this my journey, and I've come across this before. I think in school, one of these general courses where I never listen, and they've said this thing before. That was like the first time I heard it. The whole thing about a glass, how do you see it? Is it half full? Is it half empty? Then I was talking to someone recently, and she told me that depends on how you're looking at a half glass of water. Some people would always focus on the top part, which is empty, rather than looking at the full part of the glass, which contains like water. So most times we are focusing on the things that we don't have, but then there's a lot of things to be grateful for the fact that you woke up today. That's already a blessing. The fact that you have food to eat, the fact that you can even afford data to watch this video right now, it's a blessing. So most times we are focusing on the things that we want that we don't have yet, rather than like being grateful and appreciating the things that we have. You need to give yourself grace. Somehow spoke with someone, and something that stuck with me from that conversation. She said, I don't know if you're a Christian, then this might resonate very well with you. So God is too intentional about me for me to make a silly mistake. God is too intentional. Like, he has my life mapped out, and he's too intentional about me for me to make a silly mistake that is going to like literally choke me. Do you get? So just give yourself grace. Okay, you are doing fantastic. You are doing amazing. Okay, give yourself grace. It's part of your self-love journey. Do not, again, remember that I said don't entertain any sort of negativity into your life when you are trying to go on a journey to loving yourself better, to leveling up and all of that. As much as possible, don't allow negativity into your life, either from yourself or from other people, from the things you consume. So some of the habits that I have picked up is, learning from people on podcasts. I listen to a lot of motivational podcasts. I listen to a lot of Christian podcasts as well, just because I want to fill myself up with positive things. And then also watching YouTube videos. The fact that you are even watching this video is a very good way, because you are investing in yourself and you are pouring into yourself. Okay, so you are on the right track. Okay, don't beat yourself up all the time. This is something that I do all the time. But I'm just learning. Again, I'm still on this journey and I'm still learning to like give myself grace that I am doing amazing. Okay, slow progress is still progress. It will never always be slow. Your peak time is coming. The time where you just, you know, switch up drastically is coming. So give yourself grace and just find happiness in your journey. So I'm going to go ahead to pop on my lashes. This was a very quick look. For some weird reason, my eye is red right now. I'm going to try for you guys not to see it before it gets better. I'm reacting to my eyeliner, which I need to stop after today. Anyways, my last point is to rest and sleep. I know I'm not telling you guys that you should make sleeping a habit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you need to give yourself rest. Like, take time to rest. It's okay to be hardworking. It's okay to, you know, pursue your business with all that you have. It's okay to, you know, binge watch on Netflix once in a while. But when it's time to sleep, girl, you need to sleep. And I know a lot of people like to sleep, like they can sleep for Africa. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, create time to rest. You need it. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm waiting for my eyes to calm down. It's really red. But yeah, we're done with this look. So I'm just going to go ahead to calm down a bit and then I'll come and do an outro. Subtle, beautiful, natural, how I like it. Okay, so that is the end of this video, and I really hope that this video was helpful to anyone who is on their self-love journey. So basically, just pour into yourself. Okay, take it easy on yourself, pour into yourself. You deserve all the love. You deserve love, and you should not beat yourself up for things not going your way. God is too intentional about you for you to just be roaming about on earth like that. So he has a plan, he has a purpose for you. So whenever you find that you are getting into like a low mental state, or you tend to feel like you're not doing as much as you should, just know that everything is working out for your good. Okay, so I really hope that this video was helpful for anyone who watched it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, comment down below what kind of videos you want to see from me, and if you enjoyed this video as well, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.